Hey guys, it's Maura, and welcome to part 6 of my walkthrough of Where in Time Is Carmen Sandiego. So today I'm going to be playing Case 6, which takes place in ancient China during the reign of Kublai Khan. And Marco Polo is living in Italy, traveling to China. It takes place in China, did I say that? Well, anyway, clicked on my name, so now I'm going to play.
You're tunneling to the 13th century, where China's Yuan dynasty is powering up. But an historical link between East and West is missing. Better explore the problem, Time Trooper.
And in this case, we're going to have Rock as our good guide again.
Large, capable hands of good guide Rock Solid.
Since it's about exploration, that's why we have him.
Your cuffs and more background information for you to check out. Remember, China.
This and the case in Vinland are among my favorites because I love to explore.
We made it, Trooper. We're in China.
Yeah, and this is our first case as a time trooper.
This year marks the start of the Yuan dynasty and the reign of Kublai Khan. And look, there's the wise Khan right over there.
The Khan is not pleased. I was looking forward to a visit from the Polos, and now this.
Say, the Khan looks pretty put out after scanning that scroll.
Okay, before I talk to him, I want to look around.
Over there is Khanbalik, the Khan's capital, and the center for producing paper money. In our time, it's called
Beijing.
In ancient China, money did grow on trees. The Chinese used the bark of mulberry trees to make paper money and the leaves to feed their precious silkworms.
And I saw a hand up here when I clicked on the tree, so I'm going to take this branch. Oh, is it a cheetah?
That Khan's got one cool cat. The Mongols often used cats and birds when hunting. The Chinese got a lot of bang for their buck. They used firecrackers for ceremonies, warfare, and even to scare demons.
And the hand appeared when I clicked them, so I'm going to take those too.
We'll need a can-do from the Khan before that Mongol guard will let us pass. Let's keep conversing with Kublai.
Yeah, you need to talk to Kublai before you can travel to the next location. Let me show you what happens if you try to do it.
Hey, wait! It's not a great idea to travel in Mongol China without the Khan's approval.
So that's why the guard has the sword up, because it won't let you pass. But when you talk to Kublai to a certain point, the guard will drop the sword.
Even worse, without the oils they hope to bring, the Polos have headed back for Europe.
Yeah, the Polos. Marco Polo and his father and uncle are trying to come to China.
I am Kublai Khan, ruler of the Mongols and conqueror of the Chinese Sung dynasty. Only a few rebels in the south still defy the power of my mighty Mongol army. My people, the Mongols, are a great warrior tribe from the northern highlands. We've ruled China since the time of my grandfather, Genghis Khan. My grandfather, Genghis Khan, was a Mongol warlord who overran the Great Wall, ruthlessly conquering northern China and ferociously battling to the very edge of Europe. My rule, fortunately, has been a bit more civilized. My foreign friends, the Polos, were bringing precious oils from their distant homeland, but a dishonorable thief has stolen this gift. The Polos are merchants from a place called Italy, far to the west. They came here years ago and promised to return with gifts from their homeland. The great Khan has learned to trust foreign visitors and accept your offer. Please help the Polos for me. To speed your travels, I grant you full use of my golden tablet of passage, which allows safe travel throughout my domain.
Alright, so now the guard drops his sword. I guess you could say the guard dropped his guard.
Surely you know the Silk Road. It is the ancient path all merchants take to journey east and west. What is not? Porcelain, silk, even the paper money my people make here in Khanbalik. Indeed we do. Our convenient paper money is made
and
from
who
the
said
bark
money
of
didn't
mulberry
grow on trees?
like the one that shades me now. Indeed, firecrackers are most useful in celebrations and to frighten away evil demons. Behold.
What a scaredy cat.
Come, come, so the Khan's cat must be braver.
Alright, now I'll travel to the next location, Xiangfu. Now let's talk to the Silk Weaver. It's not essential because I know what to do,
my hands were not so idle for lack
just
of
let me
silk.
do it
I'd
to show
rather
you
be
what you
spinning
can do.
silk than sipping soup. Greetings. I am Song He, one of many silk weavers here in Xiangfu, where women have made silk weaving an art. Strangers, Xiangfu is a most famous city. If you want the finest silk, there is no better place than right here. My silkworms can produce no silk, for they have nothing to eat. Silkworms are finicky eaters and will feast only on the leaves of the mulberry tree. I cannot.
She doesn't have any.
My mulberry tree is all out of leaves. My poor worms are starving. I would like to eat my soup, but this spoon has a mind of its own. Scholars tell me it detects strange energy properties. All I know is that each time I set it down, the spoon spins and points in the same direction. I would gladly give it away, but this is my only spoon. I got them from a trader near Sachao. I hope I didn't make a foolish trade. My weaving wheel is sadly idle for lack of silk thread. I see you want some wonton soup, but I have only enough for one.
The first compasses were made by floating a spoon in a bowl of liquid. The spoon was made from a magnetic metal called a lodestone, which always spins to point north.
The mulberry tree is quite bare of leaves. My worms are hearty eaters. Silk is produced by silkworms like these. Unfortunately, my worms no longer want to spin.
Okay, I think I've clicked on everything around here. Except this, the Carmen note.
Hey, that's a piece of Carmen's note. The thief was here.
And since, we've got a mulberry branch, let's give it to the silkworms and see what happens.
Wow, those worms have an appetite just like mine.
Big. Oh, some silk.
Thank you for your kindness. Please accept this gift of silk in gratitude. Farewell. Pleasant journey.
This must be the trader that she mentioned near Sachao.
Heya, barter and trade with me. I've got wagon loads of fabulous goods. Honest travelers, I am Huang, a merchant who travels the Silk Road. The Silk Road stretches countless miles. Goods pass from merchant to merchant, making their way from east to the distant west, though I myself have traveled only as far as the nearby desert. I could be convinced to part with certain items if you have something of value to trade. I have a passion for silk. I can trade it anywhere from Kambalik to the Great Desert. This pottery is wonderfully delicate and as thin as paper. You won't find work this fine anywhere else in the world, for the secret of making porcelain is known only to us, the Chinese. That's the sturdiest wagon I own. I need it to travel the long, hard miles of the Silk Road. Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, piece
Take
of the C note.
That C note means we're hot on the paper trail of
Or
our
a perpetrator.
perpetrator.
Oh, the Great Wall of China.
That's the Great Wall of China. Even in modern times, it's the world's largest structure. It can actually be seen from outer space. Marco! Marco Polo!
Okay, so to find Marco Polo and his crew.
Lost.
We can't just
We need some device
run into the
to find our
desert.
way through this land of sand.
We have to get a compass of some sort. And you know what? How we can do that? First, we have to trade the silk to the merchant
What fine silk! In return,
for a new porcelain bowl and spoon.
And to prove my generosity, I'll add
And we'll
the
trade
spoon
that
for
with the
free.
silk weaver for her bowl and spoon. Because it's a bowl with the spinning spoon, and just like Rock said when I clicked on it earlier, it can act as a compass, which is just what we need.
We found the final fragment of the Carmen note. It'll help us find our fiendish Fink.
Yes, we found the last piece of the C note, but we won't be able to catch the thief right away.
Now that the C note's complete, I'll activate the time cuffs.
Safe travels, my friend.
So let's give this bowl to the silk weaver. Make a trade.
Many thanks for the new bowl. Let me give you this bowl and spinning spoon in return.
Let's head on our way then.
Farewell. Pleasant journey.
Safe travels, my friend.
So now let's use the compass on the desert to point us in the right direction.
That's using your head. This compass will point us in the right direction.
And here they are.
Phew, your soup bowl guidance really helped us cook through that desert. And say we're not alone. I do believe we found Marco Polo and his party.
I've joined my father Niccolo and Uncle Maffeo on their second visit to the Khan. But without our oils, our caravan will have to turn back.
Okay, before I go up and find the thief, I'll just... Not essential, but I'll talk to Marco.
Buongiorno. Have you any oil? Ours was stolen. I am Marco Polo, the son of a merchant, and I have come here from the faraway European land called Italy. Italy is quite far away in distance, and the whole world away in customs. I have much to learn about China and its people. Our plan to bring precious oils to the mighty Khan was foiled by a thief in strange garments who looked neither European nor Chinese. The oil thief proved too slippery to catch, but I'm sure he's around here somewhere. I'm not even 20, and already traveling is in my blood. The past 3 years' journey east with my father and uncle has been magnifico. A life of adventure awaits. If only I can meet the Khan. I've joined my father Niccolo and Uncle Maffeo on their second visit to the Khan. But without our oils, our caravan will have to turn back.
Yeah, that's interesting. I click on the caravan, he says the exact same thing he said when he first appears. So I guess
long.
now we'll have to
Best
find the
of
thief
luck
around
bringing
here.
down that
This
bandit.
final stop.
These look just like coal. I wonder who's having the barbecue. Yikes! That's a Siberian tiger, one of the largest cats in the world. I hope you're ready to earn your stripes. That tyrannical tiger's blocking our view into the cave. I can't see inside.
So, yes, the thief is right here in the cave. But we can't do it with the tiger in the way, so how do we get rid of
That
it?
tyrannical tiger's blocking our view into the cave. I can't see inside.
Well, remember when Khan scared his cheetah with the firecrackers? Let's use him on the tiger. I had a skirt on.
Nice job, Trooper. You really made that tiger turn tail. Looks like someone's been digging up coal out of this sooty old mine.
Okay, now let's finally make the arrest.
Right. The lair of the black stone must be a Chinese coal mine.
And our crook is Jekyll and Hyde. A teenager who has a Jekyll and Hyde personality, so that's what her
Let's
name
go,
is a
Jekyll
pun
and
for.
Hyde.
Jekyll and Hyde.
My dear Acme friends,
Here's the Jekyll side. No, yeah. That's the Hyde side. The change in her voice. A nice voice and a distorted,
Excellent
mean voice.
work. You rescued the Polo family, jailed Jacqueline Hyde, and did some pretty sharp bartering, too.
Yep, that means the trading.
Thanks to you, trade between Europe and Asia will blossom, changing the course of both cultures with a bang.
Yeah, a bang, so to speak.
Congratulations, Time Trooper.
Well,
So,
look
you've
who it
snagged
is.
another of my sidekicks. I'll admit it. You're a talented time trooper. But you'll never stop my next scheme.
Looks like Carmen's causing more crime just ahead in time. Can you take this case?
Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Fine. You certainly deserve a rest. Come back soon, though. Crime waits for no one.